Hey guys, so today's Halloween tutorial is going to be for this look here. Today's video is going to be a collaboration with the awesomely talented Beauty and a Beast here on YouTube. If you haven't checked out her channel already, I'll link it in the description. Definitely go check out her channel, subscribe. Her videos are so good, her makeup looks are awesome. She's also an Australian, so that makes it even better. We decided to base our collaboration around the theme of Beauty and a Beast to kind of play off her username, and she decided to do the Beast look while I am doing the Beauty. My interpretation of the Beauty was that she has no voice against the Beast, as if the Beast has ripped off her mouth so she can never protest against him. That was kind of my take on the Beauty look. Yeah, this look was really fun to make. I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's start the tutorial. Okay, so I'd already primed my eyes with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I began with taking Marzipan from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and applying that on the inner half of my eye. Once I had that applied, I went in with this gold colour called Creme Brulee, still from the Chocolate Bar palette, and applied that to the outer half of my eye. This is going to add some nice smokiness and deepen up the eye look. For my crease, I took milk chocolate and salted caramel, mixed them together, and began applying that into the crease of my eyelid to blend out the rest of the colours. To deepen up that crease, I went in with hazelnut and just applied that to the outer corners of my eye, keeping the colour concentrated on the outer corner and slowly blending in to the inner corner. Because I wanted to go even darker, I went in with triple fudge and then really concentrated that in my outer corner. I also brought that colour down under the outer corners of my lower lid, and this is what's really going to give us that smoky eye effect. To now blend those crease colours and also give myself a nice brow bone highlight, I went in with white chocolate, a big fluffy brush, and just applied that on my brow bone. Now for this look, I wanted a really soft, smoky winged liner, so I went in with triple fudge and a sharp angle brush and just started applying that colour to the outer corner of my eyes. I really concentrated the colour here first and then slowly brought it into the inner corner. I also, once I had created the wing, I just blended that into the crease, so it was a nice seamless transition. Then to really add some glamour to this look, I went in with my Overshadow Sex Spot in No Money No Honey from the Balm and applied a generous amount to my brow bone and inner corners. This is going to give it a really nice shine when the sun hits it, and I think it's just a really nice glamorous touch. Now this is a little trick I like to do to open up my eyes, and I took my Revlon double-ended pencil and took the light side, lined the inner part of my waterline, and then took the black side and lined the outer part. Makes more sense when you see this here. I finished the look off with some mascara and then applied some lip balm before adding my latex prosthetic. I made this guy by layering multiple layers of latex onto a plastic surface, setting it with setting powder, and then peeling it off. To stick it to my face, I got a cotton bud, dipped it with latex, and applied it to the areas around my mouth where the latex would stick. I recommend not to put any latex on your lips because you're not gonna just don't. I then went in with some final touches with the cotton bud and latex just to really get that latex prosthetic stuck down around my mouth. Now I'm just getting a cosmetic sponge, getting some latex and applying it around the latex prosthetic thing that I applied just to make sure it's really stuck down and in place. Also kind of helps blend it out a little bit more. Now here's where we get to make it look realistic, and it's also a really fun part. I just took some tissue, separated in half to get some really nice thin material to work with, ripped it up, and this is going to work as our broken skin tissue, no pun intended. To apply it, all I did was take some latex, pat it down, put the tissue over, and pat latex on top. This is going to be a very repetitive process. You're going to be doing a couple of layers. Just keep on doing it until you're happy with what you see and when it looks like what you want it to look like. I really like doing this step because it made the mouth area look like broken skin that had been caught up and taut as if it had been kind of ripped off the face. It really did give a more realistic look to the mouth than just leaving latex here. It also was super helpful to blend it out into the skin. The latex on itself kind of looked out of place, so I found that putting the tissues on top and having thinner layers of tissues on the outside really helped kind of blend it in and make it look more realistic. And here I'm just setting it with some setting powder to make sure it doesn't move and it stays in place. Now it doesn't really look like skin at the moment, so I took my foundation and began applying it to my face. Now after covering everything up, I realized that the foundation looked a little bit out of place. I realized that it matches my skin tone perfectly, but over a white base it came out way too yellow. So what I ended up doing was I took some of my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is a little bit more pink, and began applying that, a bit blotchily over the tissue area. This just really made it look more pink and a lot more like skin instead of this yellow kind of, fake stuff. After I was happy with my concealer, I took my foundation brush to blend it all together and also to blend out the edges to make it blend into my skin. Now, you don't have to do this step, but I really wanted a lot of coverage, so I went in with my Graftobian Cream Foundation palette, mixed some colours together and applied that over the skin. And blending it out again. Now to make sure nothing moves and everything stays in place, I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus and applying that all over my face. And this is just going to keep everything in place. Now a beauty can't go anywhere without a contour, so I took my Hoola from Benefit and just applied those on my cheekbones as I usually would. Again, you don't have to do this step, but I thought it was a bit fun. And there you have it, guys. That's how you can do a no mouth makeup for Halloween. I will say though that this isn't the best costume if you're planning to eat and talk throughout the night, but it definitely looks really, really cool. I had so much fun making this tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it as well. Let me know if you recreate it. Tag me at Kara Gemma. And until next time, see you guys next time.